Right, welcome everybody to the review episodes for Assassin's Creed Revelations. I have given, well, spoiler-free review, I should state that immediately as well, but I've given this game a 9 to 9.5 out of 10. Main reason for that is there's just a couple of things in the game that I wasn't a huge fan of, such as like the Desmond stories were great, but the gameplay was not my favorite. That was, for the most part, kind of like the big thing. So I'd give this a 9.5 out of 10, but there's an argument for 9. Nothing too crazy. Fantastic game, though. So the story was fantastic. It was captivating kind of the entire way through. It plucked at the heartstrings a little bit with the addition of, you know, a couple of characters that I really liked. And it wrapped up, the most important part is it wrapped up Ezio's story really well. So this is the third game of the trilogy that goes through Ezio Auditore's life, and it ends it in a really nice way, and it's pretty short and sweet, honestly. I think it took us like 10 hours or something like that to get through it. I didn't do 100% completion by any means, but we did do all of the story. We did a lot of extra stuff, so about 10 hours. It was short and sweet. The world, I love the new city, the new place that they bring us to. It was very pretty, and it was honestly kind of the perfect size for this game, for an Assassin's Creed game. And it was really pretty. There was a lot of colors that popped. There is the weird kind of haze that the older games have, but that's just kind of a, you know, they're 10 plus years old, so you have to expect that they're not going to be, you know, as good as like God of War or anything like that. You know what I mean? The gameplay, it was more of the same, with a couple of new mechanics that really enhanced the parkour flow, and there was some new combat mechanics as well. We didn't play around too much with that, but it was enjoyable and it was really cool. Again, I didn't focus on 100% completion, but some of the missions could get pretty tough with some of the side objectives. If I failed it, I didn't really replay the missions or anything like that. But some of them were like, really, you want me to do what now? And it could get kind of out of hand. And I can see how people can spend 20, 30 hours kind of replaying missions and doing all the collectibles and stuff like that for the 100%. The quality of the game, I would put it kind of at the same level as the two previous games, so Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It still looks really good after such a long time being out there already. After release, it's, you know, again, 10 plus years, so it looks really good for that. The voice acting was great as expected, and the cutscenes were also great. So overall, the game was very enjoyable for me. It wrapped up Ezio's story really well. That was pretty much my favorite part. I didn't have too much of a desire to run around and gather collectibles and things like that. We did do enough because we went through and did the Desmond story stuff, which was pretty awesome and cool. And why do I feel like we didn't get them all? Because these weren't here before. Oh, well, you know. Oh, you can't even get some of them. Okay, so that's fine. But yeah, the main story was great. Whether that be in game as Ezio Auditore, or the actual kind of modern day storyline, that was really cool as well. So yeah, if you see this game on sale, I would 100% grab it, especially if you liked Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood. If you see those games, I would get those for sure before playing this one, as it just kind of extends on that storyline, and play all three. If you have the opportunity, I believe there's like a remastered version with all three. I think it's like the Ezio version. I can't remember what the name of it is. It's like remastered, something like that. But I would definitely recommend those, especially if you like the older style Assassin's Creed games. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it is, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.